So y'all aren't mad at me, right? We're good? Okay, cool. Alright, so welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, because it's Yes Saturday, and we're going to be listening to something off of their second album for the very first time, which is Time in a Word. But we're listening to a Stephen Stills cover. It's called Every Days. It was originally on Buffalo Springfield Again, which was released in 1967, and this album was released on July 24th, 1970. Apparently, it was put together pretty quickly after the 1969 debut album, and yeah, we've never done anything from this album. Oh my god, that alternate cover for the US, oh my god. Look at that. Look at those strapping gentlemen right there. So yeah, this is, who's this? John, Peter, Chris, Tony K, and Bill Bruford. Oh, that's a pretty good lineup. This is the last album with Peter on it, I believe. So, let's go. I thought this would be interesting because there's a music video that goes with it too. I saw that when I was looking it up, so hopefully y'all enjoy. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon somewhere down there. We do this every Saturday around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out in the chat. We'd love to have you. We have a good time goofing around and, yeah, making fun of my dumb ass because I fuck up. Alright, here we go. Yes, every days. 3, 2, 1, hit it. It's like Crosby, Stills, and Nash dead. Everything's related to them in some way.
Look at the sad goodbyes. Every day's a killing time. Sun coming up outside. No man born this time. Saturday's child stays home. Nothing to say. So long. Well, well, well. Another day. Well, well, well. Another day.
Wow.
Day.
It's a straight up music video. That's crazy.
Day. Grocery store, $10. Just making change for plastic cherries. Up in a tree, jaybird. Looking at me, no word. Everyone looks, you can't see. We can't be ignored easily. Well, 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 another day. Well, 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 another day.
John's voice is gorgeous, man.
Soft within the way with things like ecstasy. The sound of trees, most anything. What a baby sees.
What an interesting video. I'm glad I found this. I wonder when they filmed this. Ooh. Okay, Bill, let's go. Hi, Bill. Freaking nuns. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Oi! You lot. Ooh, damn, Chris. What the fuck? Right? Chris and Bill are going nuts. So is Peter and Tony, and everyone's going nuts. Still going. It's like one of those classic British shows. There's people chasing after you and someone else. Look, now they're going to like a church or something. These guys are so damn creative, bro. I love it. I like the violin and stuff too. The strings are awesome. Huh? What?
Beautiful face, alright. Many a place out of sight. Old woman there with red shoes. 1 million balloons, all used. Drive over hills, forget your fear. Getting it out of second gear. Well, 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 another day. Well, 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 another day. Well, 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 another day.
This is so damn cool, man.
Well, well,
so young.
well, another day.
Got the umbrella and everything. She's the one driving the boat. What? It's like Murder, She Wrote. I love that hi-hat work. That was awesome. Bill was killing it. Whole song. So you can't leave us without one more. Damn, that was so cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. I love, I don't know, since y'all said, you know, because music videos weren't really like the biggest thing back then. When I find like a music video that's from 1970, basically. Or like, I know the Beatles did one for Strawberry Fields, I think. I can't remember exactly what y'all said, but I don't know, man. That was something else. If I was a smart man, I should have put the original Buffalo Springfield song along with it. But maybe I'll listen to it at a further date. I didn't want to like overload the channel with CSN and CSNY stuff. I'm kind of already pushing it with today since they're all adjacent almost, but it is what it is. I really enjoyed that. I'm guessing like the original song is the beginning and the end, and then like that middle improvised kind of, you know, the stuff that they put together. That was their contribution to the song. I think they did the same thing with America, but kind of changed things up a little bit. The Simon and Garfunkel one. We've been just kind of, you know, working through, you know, not even random Yes stuff, but like I've listened to a lot of their stuff, but they're still like, you know, the first album I've only listened to one song. This album I've only listened to one song, you know, so I'm kind of going back to the beginning now after we just listened to the furthest incarnation of Yes, you know, the one that goes down all the way to the other end. Now it's time to go back to the beginning, and I thought I wanted to find like the longest song on the album, and that was, I think, this one. The other ones, like the title track was a little shorter, and I didn't know which songs to combine because I know sometimes you have to combine songs, and I don't want to, you know, make a mistake. So I knew the cover, you didn't probably have to combine anything with it. So if you guys have any other songs from this album you think we should do, leave them below, and we'll definitely do that. I definitely think Bill Bruford was killing it here. Honestly, Chris and him were just on fire this entire song, especially in that middle section when it really kicked in. Like oh my god. And then it was Peter on guitar as well, and then he does, yeah, the electric acoustic guitars, and then of course Tony Kaye on the Hammond organ. He was the only person that I heard, you know, his contribution, but I think honestly Peter, Chris, and Bill just outshined him, you know, not in like any bad sort of way, but you know, in the soundscape at least, he had his moments to kind of like accent or highlight the notes they were doing to like emphasize things, but I think other than that he wasn't really used as much, except like for those random little parts. But man, that was really cool. You can definitely tell John's voice has changed over the years because like his voice is totally different here, but at the same time it sounds very similar. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it, but it sounds like him, but it doesn't. It's just a young version of him, but it's wild how young they all looked here. Like they really, really did look young, and I think that's so cool, man, that this video exists. I'm so glad they made it. It kind of just shows you, I don't know, them in 1970. 2 albums in, starting to work their way up to like Fragile and stuff like that, and and then the world just takes off with them, and then now they're the Yes that we know and love now. I think that's so cool to see a band's roots, especially now that I know a lot of their further, and mostly their middle catalog, a little bit of their later stuff, but the good stuff I know, well, the great stuff I should say, that's all pretty good for the most part. I know a lot of that, but now we'll go back to the beginning, listen to them. Maybe not in full, but I'll do as many as I can. So if there's any songs from this album or like the combinations of songs, because they were kind of short, definitely leave it below and I'll do it. Because I'm very interested in hearing their roots. I think Survival is the only song from the first album we've done too. So if there's anything from that album you think I'd like, that one too. Because I definitely want to just explore their roots right now. Maybe we'll go back to the middle stuff too eventually. Not eventually, but we will. But I don't know. I just kind of want to get a taste of their old stuff. I really enjoyed Peter Banks as well on the guitar here. He was shredding in that middle section. But honestly, in the beginning and the end for like the actual, I'm guessing, Steven Stills song, John's voice, man, that was killer. He killed that. Now I have to listen to the original to see how good that version is, because I know that version's probably great too. Steven Stills is slowly / quickly becoming one of my favorite new artists. Like on the channel, man. His voice, his guitar work, just him and Neil Young. Like, yeah, I know they're not all together all the time. There's stuff separately and together that I've heard. It's just been fantastic, and I don't know, man. I found so many bands on this channel, but there's like a slim majority of them, yes included, that I actually really, really like and listen to. Like most of the stuff, obviously I enjoy and I love it, but there's those few bands that you get, like Zappa, like Yes, Genesis, and some of the newer bands like Crosby, Stills, and Nash, stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it makes you feel something, and Yes, no matter what, always makes me feel something, and I just kind of felt joy here, I don't know what the lyrics were about exactly, but that middle section was hot. That was some good shit right there. These guys just, they know how to do a cover and then make it their own basically. But I'm saying that from someone who hasn't heard the original either. So I don't know. It could be note for note, but I did see I think the original's only like, it's under 3 minutes long or something like that, because it's from like 1967 or 1968 or something like that, like 2 years before this. So a smart man would have put that in this video, but I didn't because I'm stupid. So I apologize. But if you want me to do the original, let me know down below. Leave a like. I'll definitely do it eventually because I got a long list. And I think that's it, guys. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Oh, I talked to, like I said, I love Bill's hi-hat work in this, especially for that, that one little thing that they kept doing. He had a nice cadence to this song, too. Like, he would kind of just come in and go crazy. That middle section, like when it kind of just exploded there, he and Chris were just all over the place, man. That rhythm section, like some of those solos Chris were doing were just fucking ridiculous, and some of the notes he was hitting, and I was like, what the fuck? How is he doing that? And then he's always been one of my favorite bassists from this era, probably of all time, honestly, just because his vocals, I don't know, man. He's got such a great ability to play that thing, and he also can sing so well, and he's got a really big heart, and you can feel his soul, because I've listened to like Fish Out of Water and some of his solo stuff, and he's got it, even by himself, he still had it, man. A lot of these guys, did fine on their own because they're amazing musicians in their own right. Then you put them together like this, and what the fuck? Of course you're going to get great stuff. You're going to get Close to the Edge and Relayer and Tails, and I love Tails, so I don't really care what y'all have to say about that. Yeah, man. That was a great song. That's a great introduction to their second album, Time in a Word. If you guys have any other tracks from it, leave it below, and we'll definitely do it, because like I said, I want to do some of the OG stuff, because it's a very interesting lineup, with Tony K and Peter. It's before Steve came, and it's like almost like it's like a prototype of the band before like the actual model came out. It works. It was great. It's very interesting to explore, but then the real Yes that we all know and love, not the real Yes, but they evolved over time no matter what. Bill left after Close to the Edge and stuff, and then fucking Alan White, bro. Sorry, my fucking memory is terrible. I swear to God, if it's not right in front of me, it's just gone sometimes. But we do this every Saturday. We'll be doing another Yes Track next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. I will see y'all there. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Sorry for pissing y'all off last week. If y'all don't know the Patreon right here, that is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you click it, join the $15 tier or up, you can get one free request a month. There's also other tiers for other amounts of requests and albums and stuff. If you just want access to all the Patreon exclusives, like the Beatles albums we do on there, there's some Zappa that's blocked, Jethro Tull, King Crimson out the ass on there. Join any of the tiers, you get access to that, and we'd love to have you. We have a Discord. Any tier gets access to the Discord, and come chat with us, hang out. Let's have a party, We'd love to have you. There's also a PayPal link in the description for tips requests and anything else. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all next Saturday.